Here we're going to show you how to downsize a home. In this plan, we already have a property entered. If I see under property, there's the home currently worth $600,000. There's income and assets already entered into the plan as well. In the pre-retirement years, we've got the employment income, which halves at age 57 when she works part-time. And in this time, she'll need to access taxable savings in order to meet her needs, as well as her income. Pensions start from 65 onwards, and then at 83, there's some shortfall in the plan. So how to do a downsize? Go up to What If at the top. And here you can create a right size home guided plan creation. You could do this yourself in the plan by changing the timing screens of each property entered, but this is a nice and quick way in order to right size the house through the guided plan creation. So once you've already entered the main residence, click on right size home. This will create a what if scenario for the property downsize and guide you through how to do it. Select which home you would like to change the size of. So you could do this if you're, for example, selling one property and upsizing as well. It won't let you use mortality as a right size event. In this case, I'm going to choose Marjorie's retirement event as when we would like to right size. You can double click anywhere on here to create a new event at a time for the right size. So here I'm going to click on retirement, set a start event. This is when the downsize happens. Then click next. The new home at this time, I'm going to call the downsized home, and its market value is $300,000 in today's terms. Is this a future purchase? Yes, it is, and this is automatically selected for you because it needs to create a future purchase at the retirement event. At the moment, we just have the sale of the main home, but without the black line going up to represent the purchase of the downsized home. The market value is $300,000, and this will inflate in value by the inflation rate. So by the time it comes to retirement, it will be greater than this value, and the growth rate is the value the property value will grow at after it's purchased. So let me click next. The chart updates above the guided plan creation, and here we now see the black line rise up, which includes the property downsize expense. In this case, I'm not going to put any debts or mortgages into the plan, but you can do that here if you wish. Finally, we review what we've done. We've taken the home currently in the plan, and we've said retirement is going to change to this new valued property with a current market value of $300,000. Click next to finish with the arrow, and this will create the what if plan. I would like to keep this plan yes. Up the top right here, you can now see right sized home as your what if scenario, and the top chart shows right sized home and compared to the base plan, which is when the property is in the plan without being sold and downsized. We can see now there's no red in the plan in the latter years, and if I go to the assets chart for both without details on, the top plan has the downsize, and then you can see the property drop in value at retirement, whereas the base plan, there's no sale of the property, but you can see the liquid assets running out around age 83. To look at the details of the plan to check it set up as you would like, select year view on your right sized home scenario, and you can check it's the right sized home what if that you're looking at the details for. Scroll along to the right size event, which is Julia's retirement. In cash flow, you can see the money coming in from the liquidation proceeds. In expenses, there's the purchase expense of the smaller property. This is $300,000 inflated by the inflation rate that we set. In investments, you can see the surplus proceeds being contributed into the default cash account. This is called Marjorie's cash. Voyant will always save surplus money from a property sale, and this is where it will save it to by default. In the property tab, you can see the liquidated property and the purchased property in that year. If there's any debts, you'll be able to see them in this tab. Whilst you're in compare plans, you can switch between looking at the details for the base plan and the what if scenario as you'd like. Thanks for listening.